Good evening, Silver Tubers. It's Tuesday evening, January 31st, which I guess is technically New Year's Eve. I hadn't really thought of that. Interesting. That just shows you how old I'm getting. I don't go out on New Year's Eve, so whoopity-doo! This is my second unboxing for the evening, and the first unboxing came from across the pond, as did this one. This is a purchase I made from a staple in the silver tubing community, Tasmania Silver Stacker. He is an artist. He is an artist of a different medium. Where some of us work with metals, he works with wood. And so he posted the making of this particular item on several videos, and I don't want to hear any belly aching because I got to it first. So he posted that it was almost done and it was up for grabs, it was up for sale, and I had sent him a message thinking I would have a custom one made, but this one was so gorgeous that I just couldn't help it. I went ahead and picked this one up. So without further ado, let's open this thing up and have a look. What do you say? We're going to be very careful cutting this one because I do not want to. I'm cutting well away from the main object in here because this is something that I do not want to damage. There were hours and hours and hours of handiwork put into this, and I am extremely grateful to have this. So you know, it's so funny, there are times when we make a purchase and we purchase it just to buy it, you know, buy something to add to the stack or whatever it may be. And there are other times when we're actually investing in someone else's hard work, their sweat, their tears, their frustration, their excitement. You know, we're actually investing in the person as much as we are the object. And that's kind of how I feel with this purchase. And so I feel like I'm investing in my friend in Tasmania, not just in an object. And so he really did not mess around in packaging this thing. He wanted this thing safe, and so I'm going to cut away some of the wrapper here because there's cardboard on the inside. I was a little curious how it was going to get from Tasmania all the way over to here in one piece, and so we're getting down to the actual item here. So I'm going to go even slower. And so, oh good, we opened it right on the top. That's what I was hoping would happen. I'm going to very carefully peel away the layers like an onion, even though parfaits have layers too. Alright, okay, so now it's time to put the knife to the side because now we're down to, oh my gosh, suddenly the entire garage has the aroma of sort of that lemony mint. Look at that. Oh, he wasn't kidding. I was curious about how dark this lower wood would come out after it was stained, and he was not kidding. Look at those hinges. He hand bent those hinges to fit this box. This is my new community silver box, handmade by one of ours in the community. Look at that. COA is actually the same wood. The bottom is fitted with leather, and this is COA TSS, hewn pine, blackwood, leather, and this is box number 4. He stamped all of that onto hewn pine and adhered it to the leather in the bottom. My goodness, look at this thing. It's unbelievable. And the play between the light wood on top and the dark wood on the sides. If you could smell what I'm smelling right now, it smells like lemon. It's amazing. And that smell made it all the way across the ocean is just unbelievable. As soon as I got the plastic off of it, the whole garage, the whole area where I work smells like that furniture polish. It's unbelievable. And so let's crack it open and have a peek inside. Look at that. Oh, look at that. Look at how smooth the underside is. Man, Perfect fit on the hinges. Oh, and he threw a bag of hewn pine in there. I always heard him say hewn pine, and I had no idea what he was talking about. But now I know. Hewn pine. There it is. Huonpine. I'm going to have to Google that and learn just a little bit more about it. So, take a whiff. Everybody get a good whiff of that. Can everybody smell that? It smells... Oh my gosh, it's amazing. Get another good whiff. I mean, really, really, really get a good whiff. Yeah, let it fill. Yeah, isn't that amazing smelling? He was not kidding. That is potpourri at its finest. I'm sealing that because I want to keep that in there. And there is the leather bottom that he has fitted in there. Amazing craftsmanship. I almost hate putting anything in it because it's just, it really, look at how dark that turns in the shadow. That wood and the grain is so complicated. And the ends are dark where it's sawn and then stained. Man, Tazzy, you really outdid yourself, brother. You've outdone yourself. Many of you know Tazzy from our chats. He usually will jump on the chat, and he's always got quite a sense of humor. Always a kind word, always something funny to say. There's a note in here. I'm going to preview it. Okay. Dear Mr. Zeke, I hope you enjoy this handmade box number 404 for many years to come. It is made from some of the best Tasmanian furniture timbers, blackwood and hewn pine. Hewn pine is a softwood, so treat the lid with care. Blackwood is a hardwood and a lot more robust. I've included a bag of hewn pine wood shavings. The smell is quite sweet. You guys already know that because I let you get a good whiff of it a couple of times. And if you didn't get a whiff, it's your fault. So you may enjoy it. It was often used as a bug repellent and stored with clothing. Love your vids and have learned a lot about silver pouring. Keep up the good work. Your friend Taz. P.S. Just give the box a coat of regular furniture wax once in a while. You bet I will, brother. You bet I will. This is one of the neatest purchases I think I've ever made from a fellow silver tuber, and I will treasure this box for as long as I'm in the community and even longer. So, and thank you so much for allowing me to purchase this. I feel very grateful that you allowed me to add this to my stack, even though it's not silver. This is going to be a repository for some of my favorite community silver. And on the way out, I am going to let everybody, for those of you joining the broadcast in, oh my gosh, get one more good whiff of that. Yeah, breathe it in. Get your schnozzes deep in there and just breathe in that hewn pine. I don't know how that'd be a bug repellent because it would attract me. That is unbelievable. Everybody smell it? Uh-huh. Okay, now it's getting sealed back up. Oh, man. That is amazing. I can't imagine what it would smell like, being in a lumber yard full of that freshly cut. It would be like heaven. So, Tasmanian Silver Stacker, thank you very much. I'm going to put a link to his channel down below. Everybody go check him out. He does phenomenal work on these boxes. Each one is handmade. He even has to take the finish off the hinges and repolish them, and he has to bend them to fit that box so that the box opens cleanly and not crooked. And there is not a gap one in this fitting. Look at the joining on the corners. He didn't just butt them up, he actually joined them. Beautiful work, my friend. Beautiful work. You are an artist extraordinaire. Thank you very much for allowing me to put this in the vault with my silver. Cheers, everybody. Mr. Zeke from the Silver Pouring Bench.